The low maintenance, love the DX and then 20 and 15. My favorite bands, WA3 PNY from KVRA, Prevention Control. Have a good weekend.
Real Jeffrey, well, thank you for checking it tonight. Thank you for the comments. And don't forget to release Saturday. It'll be good to hear you. BLE is in and out. KB2YRE in New York. I think you were also going to secure early, but do you have any comments for the net? Over.
This is Dennis, KB2YRE, New York. I think one of the ways to get youth involved in amateur radio is to not make the test so hard. I imagine that the test was made up by people who were building radios, and with the advent of digital and everything else, it's all automatic. I think most of the questions on the test are geared for people who try to build ham radios or to upgrade their radios with tubes and everything else. Well, that's what I think. Just some thought. KB2 YRE, New York City.
All right, that's real fine. KB2YRE from W3PNY. Thanks for those guys, and just checking in. It's good to hear you. And try to stay dry. I know you're gonna ask me whether I'm in. Well, moving on, our next check-in is JA2MDD Sam. You also said they wanted to secure early. Do you have any comments for the W3PNY?
Hi, well, I can agree with the before that or not really deal with the generation these days all digital. There's nothing that I think that I can think of is maybe, with the movie, but to just have radio stuff in the movies, like, in any articles that having radio stuff that is like to say all those stuff, okay? The young guys watch the movie, and maybe you think it's the same to be not everything. Anything that we can take off to really get the ideas to turn in is great. Thanks. Bye.
All right, real fast. JA2ME from WAPPNY. Well, thanks for those comments, and I kind of agree. There was at least a couple movies on that had young people using ham radio, and of course we had a very famous TV series in the United States where it was a fellow that was into ham radio and other things, of course. So that helped, but it can help. It hurt us a bit. It's going to help us. So, what are you saying? Nice to hear you tonight, and I'm glad that you were able to check in. JA2MVD 73 WA3PN1. Our next check is N5YBG. Roger. Is it out? So let's see if we have other stations in section 1. Now these are people who are using APRS X, not the FCS network. We're going to go to that next. But let's take a quick check and see if there are any other Section 1 check-ins. And in Section 1, early check-ins, mobile, third time, in out, female, and youth. Cut now. This would be H3PNY.
Alpha Bravo 6, Sierra Tango.
Kickoff, DDM, San Antonio, Texas, in and out.
E8FPG.
KO.
One, that's United Delta. So, all the message.
EV1, Yankee Clinic, Manila, in and out.
WIPS, in and out. Kilo Whiskey Fox Lima, in and out.
Bravo, in and out. Okay, acknowledge the folks that heard. Had AB6ST, K5 EVM, in and out. KE8FPG, E8 both Gary, W1 D U D. The call in and out. DV1 YKM, DV1 YKM, in and out. W3J Stu, in and out. K8 WKI, in and out. 4R1 ABD, in and out. So let's go to the top of our list, AB6ST. Any comments for the net? This is W3PN1.
Evening, Jeff. Running all around. No comments, Jeff. Just supporting the net. 73.
Right, real refined, AB6ST, W8BNY. Well, thanks for checking in tonight. It's good to hear you again. Let's say threes and go on. Our next check-in, K5 EVM is in and out. KE8FEG. Any comments for the net? This is WA3PY. Okay, waiting for KE8FPG from W83BNY. Any comments for the net? Over. Okay, not heard. KE8, oh, great. Any comments for the net?
On the net, just happened to be out bowling this evening. Got some work up to the west. Supposed to hit at 11 o'clock to midnight. And I would say with the wind,
and I'm also going to be
we got it right. I take a look at the radar sheet. It's like I see
shut down for the night.
a line of
Trying to think of the key card and I couldn't remember it. But I'll be shut down for the night.
Michigan, Ohio, is where I'm at. But as far as
Usually better on voice anyway.
you know,
Thanks for helping
people
that
in
call.
the hobby,
Good night,
younger
good night, Aldo.
kids in the hobby. You know, I think like a digital modes, maybe software-defined radios or other things. Our local club had a question. Somebody said, "Hey, I got a new Pam. Just got his general ticket. You know, he's 13 years old. What would be a good for radio?" Other people have been in the hobby, you know, for a while. You know, Kenwood Yes, 570. You know, different radios that were great and much modern than you know, maybe what we first had when we got into the hobby. But I suggested, you know, what about one of the, you know, QRP SDR type radios? They grew up with computers, and you know, so maybe that's another way to keep them back to that KE8 out.
All right, real line, Gary. Yep, sounds right. And you're mobile. So we also will send our best to you and hope that you have a safe journey to wherever you're going. Thanks for checking in tonight, Gary, and thanks for comments. The rest of our check-ins, W1UD, Paul was in it. D1YKTM was in it. The ICJ2 was out. ABFL in and out. 4I1ABB was in it. So at this time, I'm going to pass the baton over to Barry. N1LQ, would you like to take over that control for the FCS network? Go.
Hey, good evening, Jim, and good evening to everybody else on the net. This is NTOQ in Rhode Island, just outside Austin. We'll be net control for stations going to the FCS network. Just want to caution you that there is some latency between this network and Wires X, in 4 seconds here. So, in any event, well, we go ahead and take some questions, and this will be the early check-ins. And they would be operators younger than 18 years of age, females, youth, and short-timers. And our question of evening, which you ponder when we take the check-ins, is would be easy to do with the hobby or what kind of recommendation to make in order to the next generation of amateurs. So, at this time, I'd like to take turns again through the FCS network, that the FCS 002-9, 00390, and for house underage, mobile operators, short time, in and out, and females. So, stage fitting that description, these are all makeable now.
Control K3IH with a break.
Virginia, in and out, no comment.
Let's Gary, go ahead and launch your bell.
N1TOQ, we've been Whiskey 8 Delta Mike India. Dad in Lupton, Michigan has been trying to check in. And he's been unsuccessful. He reached through the check box. So, why don't you go ahead and pick up and we'll continue from there. He's 3IH, back to net.
Okay, Gary, thank you very much. Pretty good. Okay, day 8, MIN up in Michigan. Remember what you think we should be doing to protect the next generation of amateur radio operators. Over to you, sir.
Well, good evening to everybody on the American Link tonight there. I was trying to check several times, but I guess either slow on key or too quick. I can't remember which, but I do try to remember the pause and the pause afterwards. But my name's Dan. I'm up, and I think if you're going to track the youth, you need to track the parents' youth. It seems they're going to have the control over the kids and influence on them, and I think when you try to get to the grown-ups, and that way maybe they'll get their kids interested. Of course, I've got a little sus with a few of my grandkids, and I think that's probably the best way I can see it, because kids are too preoccupied today with too many other things, and if the parent don't reach them, I don't think we're going to do too well. But there's a lot of avenues to consider, especially one of our local hams as it comes out later, and he's trying to reach out for ham to do that outlets. So that's about it. I could get it in here. Somebody saw my text, so I appreciate that, and I like WireX, and I want to say how my brother does 7DD. I don't know if it's still on the list there, but he's in Salem, Oregon. I wouldn't be in this if it were for him, because he sent me stuff to do it with. So anyways, back to net control, and everybody have a great night and be here tomorrow.